morning, friends. That was really weird. I went live and then all of a sudden I got a message, your live has been shut down unexpectedly, and then it was gone. If you're out there, say good morning so I know you're there. Hashtag protein balls if you're watching after the fact. If you're not watching live. So I want to make some protein balls. So I'm going, okay, listen. I always say that in the beginning of my videos. I start talking, they say, okay, listen. I'm going to a team gathering today, which I have not been to since 2020. I've seen some of these people in like small bits here and there. But not a whole team gathering since 2020. So, everybody's bringing like just snacky stuff. It's after lunch and everybody's just gonna bring like an appetizer of some sort. So I thought I'd bring some protein balls with hemp in them. Because I'm gonna be the weird one there now. I used to make fun of one of my coworkers who always only brought healthy stuff. I was always like, really? Veggie platter? Here I am, hoping there's a veggie platter there. And I'm gonna bring me some balls with hemp. And be that girl that brings hemp balls to a party. Melissa. You're probably not wrong. I probably always was the weird one, whether I brought good food or not. I always brought like cheesecake or decadent cheese dips to eat with tortillas. That was what I always brought. Now I'm bringing hemp balls. Like, who is this person that no longer goes by Kelly? She goes by KJ. Her hair's about 2 feet longer than it was the last time we saw her. She weighs about 65 pounds less, and she eats hemp balls. Is this our coworker? Yes, it is. Creamy dreamy, girl. All right, I'm making this up as I go. I wrote down some things I wanted to include, and we'll see how it goes. They'll either be wonderful or weird. Probably weird. All right, most protein balls use some oats. I'm going to use quinoa flakes. Why? Because I can. Likely, Cindy will be talking about nut bags. And I'll be in a swimsuit. So there's that. I'm going to get that all over the counter. These are quinoa flakes instead of oats. What is a quinoa flake? It's just a piece of quinoa that somebody mashed out with a mallet. There's somebody somewhere with a little itty bitty tiny mallet smashing little pieces of quinoa. I was going to show you one into flakes. See how little? Oh, dropped it. I want to show you what they look like. They're so wee bitty. Okay. That's a quinoa flake. No, Tracy, they don't go through rollers. There's an employee with a mallet smashing quinoa. I'm going to wear a swimsuit while eating protein balls, Jamie, not while making them. Duh. Don't you wear a swimsuit when you eat protein balls? Right? Does it pay well being a quinoa masher? I'm spilling this everywhere. Oh, Cindy, that stinks. They schedule you for lab work? Our lab here, we just go in, just walk in. So if we do fasting lab work, I'm there at 6:30. All right, I'm gonna do that. Some quinoa, a cup. Somebody should write this down in case it's good. All right, a cup of quinoa flakes. I'm gonna do a 1/4 cup of chocolate chips. I'm gonna put those in last because I don't want them all disintegrated with my mixer. I got some mosquito bites yesterday. I'm going to do a half a cup of natural peanut butter. Thank you, Tracy. Oh, I thought you were driving. That's why I said that. I thought you were on your way home. When you said headed home, I thought you meant you're driving. Hard to write down when you're driving, or it should be. Ah! All right. I'm going to do half a cup of peanut butter. Good old natural peanut butter. I wouldn't measure this except, you know, I want to write it down in case they're good. This is why I changed. I was all ready to go to my meeting and I had my favorite outfit on, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to be cooking this morning. I need to change and get my clothes on later. That looks like a half a cup, right? Looks about right. That's how it's done, folks. Precision. My apron's right over there, but I don't want to get food on it. Just kidding. I should put on an apron, Mallory. It's right here. It's hanging. I got like 8 of them hanging right there. But I never think to put them on. And I also didn't want to wear an apron over my nice clothes, because what do I do when I wear an apron? I get food here, here, and here. Oh, okay, Tracy. I had to wait 2 weeks to get an appointment that early. Otherwise, that's strange. Having to have an appointment for lab work. I didn't even know that was a thing. All right, half a cup of peanut butter. Let's do some super sweet. I'm going to start with 3 tablespoons. If you look at protein ball recipes, the majority of protein balls use honey or dates. They're all out there spiking blood sugar. I don't want to do that. I'm going to start with 2 tablespoons, I think, of super sweet, and then I'll add more if I need to. I'll start with 2. Because I don't want it too sweet. Creamy Dreamy. I want to put Creamy Dreamy. Let's start with a 1/4 cup of Creamy Dreamy and add more if we need to. That's right. You measure peanut butter with your heart, Sherry. Ooh, fun, Tracy. That'll be fun. We drove some back roads yesterday and that was enjoyable. I like that. All right, let's do some flax. Because I want to give everybody at the meeting gas. Everybody, listen to me. There's probably only one other person that will even dare try these. 1/4 cup of flax. I'm going to put some chia seeds in there. I'm thinking a couple tablespoons. Chia. I did not know until Monday night that Chia Pets were the same thing as these. Did you all know that? That Chia Pets use chia seeds? That never crossed my mind. I just never even thought. I want a Chia Pet. All right, I'm going to do a teaspoon of vanilla. Probably going to need more liquid than what I got in here, but this is what I'm starting with. And then I'm going to do some coconut. I'm going to do a 1/4 cup of unsweetened coconut. And I like the shreds, not the flakes. That's important. You didn't know that either, Tracy, or you think I'm cuckoo because I didn't know that. It never crossed my mind. A Chia Pet, I just thought that was the name of them. I never knew it was these kind of seeds. Never knew. No idea. I've always wanted a Chia Pet. See, Tracy, thank you. I literally didn't know. All of a sudden, we were talking about something on Zoom on Monday night, and all of a sudden I was like, wait a minute. Is it chia seeds they put on Chia Pets? And everybody was like, yeah. Wait, what? I can grow these? I need a Chia Pet. I have asked for a Chia Pet every year of my birthday and Christmas every year since I was about 4 years old. Do you know what? Nobody has ever bought me a Chia Pet for my birthday or Christmas. I don't want it on high. forgot butter. I need butter. I got peanut butter, but I think I'm going to need some butter. I'm going to do a couple tablespoons of butter. And I'm going to process it quite a while and see what happens. Because sometimes they'll come together. If not, I'll add some liquid. Is it going to come together? Doesn't look like it. Needs more liquid. Ooh, they're starting. Okay, so it's too dry. So what should we add? Let's add almond milk. Let me get. Chia. Now I got that stuck in my head the rest of the day. Great. This has been in my fridge like a week. Wonder if it's okay. Yep, it's all good. Coconut oil would be good too. I just don't want them to be melty. We're going to be sitting outside. I'm going to add just a little. See how they're starting to come together? Not quite enough. They're starting. Oh, you know what? Oh, they smell like Christmas. Oh, what do they smell like? Oh, they smell like something we eat at Christmas. Oh, I cannot place it. They smell exactly like something we eat at Christmas. They're coming together. Oh my gosh, I wish I could figure what it was. I can't think what it is. There's a treat we eat at Christmas that smells just like these. Maybe it's just peanut butter balls that I'm thinking of. I feel like it's got to be more than just peanut butter balls. I don't know. I'm probably up to 4 tablespoons so far of milk. I think it's probably good. Let's try to make one into a ball and see what happens. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think they're the right texture. I think they're the right ball texture. Oh, I need chocolate chips in there. I'm bringing those to a potluck. I probably shouldn't do that. Nobody's going to eat my balls now. Nobody's going to want my balls now. It's alright. More balls just for me. I don't want to share my balls anyway. It's okay. Yeah, they probably balls. All right. I just didn't feel like making a big dessert. I just thought balls would be easier. And I have a coworker that likes weird ingredients and will be totally on board with these balls. They're good. Good enough. They're fine. Whatever. They're really good. Now I'm gonna scoop my bowl. It probably would have been easier, but it would cost me $72.50, Melissa. Wasn't somebody else. Gee. You can't have these balls. These balls are not for you. These are good. I'm gonna roll them into better balls. Right, Melissa. I'm gonna bring my $80 worth of fruit stand food. It's the golden fruit trays. They're about $72 up here. Listen, go to Hannaford here and buy a fruit tart, and they're $27. It's like a little pie with pudding in the middle and fruit on top, and they're $27. My team is getting balls. That's what they're getting. I didn't get no $27 fruit platter. I ain't doing that, Tracy. That's too much work. I ain't got that kind of time. Or energy. Or care for anybody else to dip them in chocolate. You guys overestimate how much I care. Oh, look! They're cute little balls. They're gonna be good. Sorry, Bass. I don't think you can have these. First of all, they have chocolate in them. Second of all, they have chia seeds in them. And they may grow in your stomach. And I don't want you to grow a garden on the front lawn. They've already done that. I could do that. That would be good. And gentle sweep. I don't think I'm going to roll them in anything. I think they're perfect just the way they are. Look at them. They're pretty little balls. They're really good, y'all. Melissa. Right? Yeah, it's good enough. Because there's a solid chance most people aren't going to eat them anyway, except for me and my coworker Sean. We'll eat all the balls in the veggie platter. I'm going to make some more of that garlic scape dip. But I'm just bringing enough for me. Just me. Because I don't have enough to make for the whole team. And I want to make darn sure if all people show up with today is Doritos and Ding Dongs. Or what are they called? Do you know what Ding Dongs are? Or is that a Northeastern thing? Ring Dings, Ding Dongs. Whatever they're called. Ooh, the zoo! I want to go to the zoo. I belong in a zoo. I'd love to go to the zoo. I wish we had a zoo. I've never been to a zoo. Have I? No, I've never been to a zoo. I've always wanted to go to a zoo. I've said zoo a lot on this video. My daughter went to the zoo in Denver with Tilson while I was in meetings. At a business meeting one time. A business conference. She went to the Denver Zoo. She got a picture taken in front of a gorilla. Was it a gorilla or... I think it was a gorilla. I got the picture somewhere. But I've never been. Oh my gosh. That's awesome, Caitlin. Where do you live? No, I've never been to a zoo. We don't have a zoo up here. I mean, we had like a miniature zoo where I grew up. Like there was like mice and rats, frogs, and one bear. Went to the redneck zoo. I grew up in a redneck zoo. I'd love to go. See all the animals. You know, the elephants. I love elephants. I always wanted to ride an elephant. I think I would look like a princess on an elephant. I'd love to ride an elephant and wear a crown. I don't want to see gators. Woo. Did you see that a man was eaten in South Carolina by a gator? I don't want to go to Gatorland. That is like my worst nightmare. There are many ways I can think of would be okay to die. A gator attack is not one of them. It's not. You rode a camel? Okay, that would be good. That would be really cool. Elephants are my favorite too. They're so sweet. They can kill you with one step. You don't walk in the pens with the gators, Melissa? Really? They're not trained gators? I saw a gator when we were in South Carolina. Was it a gator or a crocodile? It must have been a gator, right? We don't have crocodiles here. I saw an alligator. Yeah, it was a gator. I saw an alligator in South Carolina in a swamp. Really? That's crazy, Shirley. We heard about that when we got home, and Marin was like, could that have been us? I'm like, no, I don't think so. There was a fence around our property. We do have crocodiles? Sarah, it depends. Did he say later or after a while? He said, get away from me, or I'm going to eat your head. Oh my gosh, Kathy. Hi, Aiden. Speaking of kids, if you at the link at the top of this post, if you click on that link, it will take you to a post I made about a Tupperware party. There is a young lady named Nevaeh who is desperately trying to raise money for her violin and dance lessons. So she can pay for her violin. She can continue violin and dance lessons. And I would really like to support her because she's working really hard doing lots of things like this to try to raise money for her violin and dance lessons. And again, her name is Nevaeh. So at the top of this video, there is a link that will take you to a post where I announce the Tupperware party. And if you would like to be invited, it is a private group invitation. You can be invited, or you can shop right at the link that is in that post. But it would be awesome to support Nevaeh and her hard work for her lessons. So if you would join the party, it would be wonderful. I think it would be really exciting to like knock her socks off with a major Tupperware party. I have no Tupperware in my house. Do you know that? I've never been to a Tupperware. Well, I've been to a Tupperware party when I was 4. I haven't been to a Tupperware party since, and I really want a veggie platter. So that's what I'm going to get. If you have Tupperware things you like, let me know so I know what to get, because I don't know. I'm going to make one little mini ball and eat it right now. This isn't messy at all. These look delightful. I might make another batch after this video. Why am I shaping it into a ball if I'm going to put it in my face? Mmm. Oh, God. Oh, yum. Those are good. I might make a second batch after this video. Those quinoa flakes give it like a chew. Mm-hmm. There's my balls. There we go. Easy peasy. I think I'll make another batch. I think I will. If I can figure out. You know what? I'll make it right now. See if I can get it to come out the same 2 times in a row. I won't hang up. If you gotta go, you can go ahead and go. You don't have to stay and watch me make a second batch, but I'm gonna do it live because I'm gonna see if I can get them to come out twice. The same. Let's do it. Let's see if we can replicate this. Whoop. 1 cup of quinoa flakes. Okay. What else? My kitchen isn't absolute wreck. 1/2 cup of peanut butter-ish. I think I have to get another jar out of the cupboard. Oh, all over the counter. That's all right. Everybody at work just gasped again. Who am I kidding? They're not watching me. All right, let me get out some more peanut butter. Jif Natural. That's not on plan, I don't think. Why did I buy that? No, first ingredient in that one's sugar. Sugar. I bought more Scottish oats yesterday. Is that all my peanut butter? Seriously? Stop it. Stop it right now. That is all my peanut butter. Okay, well, we're going to make the second batch with some almond butter. Apparently I'm out of peanut butter. I find that hard to believe. No, my Scottish oats were $3. I get them at Rennie's. Dirt cheap. $3, about 2 bags. All right, gonna do a little almond butter in this one, so they're not gonna be exactly the same. Yes, use oats. No, don't grind them. Just stick them in your food processor. I feel like I bought a ton of natural peanut butter, and I don't eat peanut butter that often anymore because I have a problem. So I don't know what I did with it. Whatever. We'll do almond butter in these ones. They'll be good. Okay, what else did I put in there? I put in 2 tablespoons of super sweet. Stick my dirty spoon in there. That's all right. 2 tablespoons of super. I did a 1/4 cup of creamy dreamy. I did a 1/4 cup of flax. Over here. Yes, Susan. These will be this low enough in carbs unless you eat, it's a 1/4 cup of flax, unless you were to eat a ton of these. Like if you had 2 or 3, there's not enough oats or quinoa flakes in that to change it to an E, especially as a snack. 2 or 3 with a cup of coffee, y'all good. They'd have that too at Whole Foods for, you know, $76 for a little jar of peanut butter. It's bagging. All right, 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. Looks like I need to buy some chia seeds too, Cindy Wetzel. I'm all out. It's the end of my chia seeds. Y'all, praise the Lord, I finished an entire bag of chia seeds. I never saw that happening in a million years. I thought those were going to be there until I died. I thought my kids were going to have to give them away. Teaspoon of vanilla. Oh, I wrote salt down, but I didn't put salt in it. So don't need no salt. At Whole Foods it is. It's really pricey, but at like the Amish store would be a much better place to get it. I'm just saying, you could go to Whole Foods and take out a mortgage to get some peanut butter. I think you could use Coach Canada's peanut butter. Supposedly you can do it in a blend tech. I don't know that I have the energy to make my own peanut butter. Where's my cover? I got this. Right here. The last 2 things I put in were 1/4 cup of coconut and a teaspoon of vanilla. 1/4 cup of coconut, Cheryl. tablespoons or so of almond milk. A little bit at a time, because you don't want too much almond milk. You just want to take your time. Only add what you need. Sometimes this type of thing gets really thick, and sometimes you have to get in there and break it up so that your food processor will grab new pieces. Start the spin again. You're right, Sarah. Butter. I put butter in the last ones. Thank you. A couple tablespoons of butter. I forgot. These are a totally different color than the last ones. That doesn't surprise me. Hung up. They're so thick. Oh, there's a big gob of peanut butter that didn't get mixed in too. That's why they're so light. I think I overfilled my machine this time. I have more batter than before. Who knows why? Yes, about 3 tablespoons of almond milk. You're putting in almond milk until it gets to a nice sticky texture that you can roll in balls. So don't put more than you, just put a little bit in at a time. Ooh, maple extract. That would have been good. Oh. I'm putting this thing to work. It's not moving. It's not moving. It's too thick. I gotta really break her up. It's too thick. I think. Now, how did they come out so different this time? That almond butter is like a brick in there. It won't break up. I feel like I need more dry stuff, like almost like it's too. I probably added too much milk. See? I told you it wouldn't come out the same. Yes, I will put the chocolate chips in at the very end if I can get these. If I can get these to blend. I feel like I need more dry ingredients. I could be wrong. I could just about ruin this. I'm going to add a little more hemp powder to dry it out some. I don't know. Might be too much. Don't know. It is totally a different consistency, Mallory. There we go. Now she's mixing some. I think I had it too wet. Come on. Like stuck. It's just stuck. This might take a bit. It's taken longer than the last time. Told you it wouldn't come out the same twice in a row. That hurt. Ooh, that hurt. Come on. You can do it. I'm gonna burn up my food processor. I think they're close enough. I'm going to hand mix them a little bit. I think they're good enough. Oh, I forgot the chocolate chips. See, Mallory, you told me not to forget, so what did I do? Forgot. I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 balls. 18 balls. Maybe I should just do some with chocolate chips and some without. No. Then I don't have to go back and mix it. Oh, it's hard on the old arm. I just got some chunks in there that won't mix. There we go. Now I took that blade out, so now I'll never get it back in to put chocolate chips in. So maybe I'll just do some chocolate chip free ones. They taste the same. They taste the same. They're good. They're good. I can taste the all. Okay, 15 balls. 15 balls. Did you eat that? No, you didn't. Don't eat one. Take it back. I dropped one. 17 balls. They look exactly the same, except they're lighter. But they, exactly, except not. They taste, you can taste the almond butter. Put that off there. You can taste the almond butter a little bit in these ones, but it's very good. I'm sure there's a hair or two in there. That's just, you know what? If you're gonna eat my cooking, you're either gonna get one of my hairs or the dog. Welcome to my kitchen. Cinnamon would be a good idea. That's the beauty of protein balls. You can put whatever you want. If you don't want hemp protein, use whey protein. If you don't want whey protein, use cocoa. If you don't want cocoa, leave it all out and add less milk. Cinnamon would be great. These would be great with some cinnamon and some raisins. A few raisins. Just a few, though. I did a 1/4 cup of chocolate chips. Cheryl, and the chocolate chip ones. I did a 1/4 cup. I think what I like about these is the nutty flavor of the quinoa. Quinoa balls. Quinoa, what are we going to call these? Quinoa, quinoa. We got to call them bites, not balls. I don't know. What are we going to call these? Quinoa hemp balls. That'll draw in the views. Chocolate chip quinoa balls. Chocolate chip quinoa balls. Chocolate chip quinoa bites. Chocolate chip whatever. Protein bites. That's what I'm calling them. Speedy quinoa bites. There you go. Speedy quinoa bites. It's only taken me 40 minutes to make them. Here's how to make speedy quinoa balls. Go watch this 1-hour video on how to make speedy quinoa bites. Speedy for everybody else, not so much KJ. Leave out the chocolate, use some magic methylating dust. That's a great idea, Melissa. That's a great idea. I'm going to call them healthy people quinoa bites. That's what I'm going to call them. Healthy people quinoa bites. Because if somebody's not on a health journey and they ask what's in these and you say almond butter, flax, hemp protein, chia seeds, they're going to be like, thanks. I'm all set with that, but thanks. That's what they're going to say. And you know what? They have no idea what they're missing out on. They're like little chocolate chip oatmeal cookies with peanut butter. They taste like little cookies. They're delightful. And hopefully people like them because now I'm going to have like 40 quinoa hippie bites. Isn't there something called that already, Sarah? That's actually really good. Hippie bites. Weird stuff in a ball. I like that one. Weird stuff in a ball. I like hippie bites, but I think there's already a recipe called hippie. Isn't there? Now I gotta go look it up and see because if there's not, I'm totally calling them hippie bites. 100% hippie bites. I am on board with that. I'm totally gonna love it. I feel like there's something, hippie something. And I can't think of what it is. Yeah, Google's an idiot. Yeah, I thought so. I thought I've seen something called hippie bites. I can call it hippie quinoa balls. Hippie quinoa. Hippie balls! Hippie quinoa balls. Hippie quinoa bites. Hippie... balls for hippies. Hippie dippy bites. This video will be taken down by Facebook for sure. These are good. I don't need no breakfast. I've eaten enough quinoa balls. And then I don't need anything else. This is go good with my coffee. Gross, Melissa. Long-haired hippie bites. Hippie hemp balls. There we go. Hippie hemp balls. That's a good name. I'm pretty sure, Melissa, you never want the word hair in a recipe. It will die quicker than it gets out there. It'll die quickly. Nope, Laura, put them right in there raw. Raw quinoa. Quinoa flakes. It's quinoa flakes, Laura, not quinoa. This is a big old ball right here, this one, because it's all I got left. And I don't want to make two out of it because it wouldn't be. I'll scoop the rest of that out with a spoon and eat it with my face. Right, Lena? Faith, who is often on these videos, brought Cry No More brownies to an event, and somebody was picking out what she thought was hair. She kept saying it was dog hair, but it was ochre threads. All right, 2, 4, 6, 2. Oh, right there. There's a hair. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Nobody at my office is going to want these. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. There's the first batch. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So we got 20 balls out of the second batch. I'm going to eat this one. They're really good. They're good. I hope I can keep my hands out of them because I could eat a lot of these. My fingernail just popped off. At least it didn't pop off in the hippie hip ball. Hippie hemp ball. Hippie hemp ball. Hippie hemp ball. I found a hair in my hippie ball. Nope, it's okra. Trust me. This is why I don't eat at potlucks. Actually, I do. Potlucks are one of my favorite foods, but this is why I always question my sanity for enjoying potlucks. You don't know if it's a crazy cat lady with cats walking all over the counter while she's making her meatballs. You just don't know. Alright, there we go. Hippie hemp balls. Happy hippie balls, hippie happy balls, whatever we're calling them. We'll figure it out. Oh, squish a couple. That's all right. There we go. Ready to go. Happy hippie hemp balls. Happy hippie hemp balls. There we go. Happy hippie hemp balls. Happy hippie hemp balls. I got the quinoa flakes right at the grocery store, but you can get them at Thrive Market. You can get them lots of different places. They look like this. Use them just like oatmeal. Happy hippie hemp balls. Happy hippie hemp balls. Happy hippie. Say that 3 times fast. Happy hippie hemp balls. Happy hippie hemp balls. Happy hippie hemp balls. There we go. Tracy, we're calling them happy hippie hemp balls. Alright, you guys, thanks for joining me for some little bit of chaos in the kitchen. I probably should clean this mess up, but I might not. I might just leave it until, you know, tomorrow. I'm going to look for some fresh string beans today. And if I don't find them, I'll find them at the farmer's market on Sunday. But look what I bought yesterday. Remember how I said to you all, y'all, that I wanted to show you how we make our potatoes and green beans and cream up here in Maine. These are my new potatoes, baby new potatoes. And I got them yesterday. They're just picked. And I'm going to cook them in cream and green beans. But I got to get some string beans. You don't want canned. You got to have fresh for this. All right, you guys. I love you all. Thanks for joining me for this insane happy hippie hemp ball event. I hope you all enjoyed it. And I hope people at work like my happy hippie hemp balls. Have a great day. I will see you all tomorrow morning for devotions and more breakfast. Have a great day and stay on plan for crying out loud. Bye. They said something about holding it down while it blends, so maybe I should have done that. You're gonna come.